I think it's exciting to think about this in terms of we're kind of going to get a glimpse of maybe what WordPress will be doing in the future and what people can start working on now. To kind of wrap things up a little bit, how do you see, and I'm novice here, total developer noob talking, but do all of these kind of integrate into the block builder, or do they have the capability of integrating?
Yeah, I mean, some of these are actual UI features that we can build into the block builder itself.
Okay.
So there's a user selector in like when you're choosing the post author, right? And that could have the gravatar images. But also a lot of these APIs apply more to the front end. And they might be block specific. So like a CSS carousel block is a good example. We don't have a carousel block currently in core. There is no carousel block. And that actually might be something, we have this sort of general rule in core about only landing things that are useful to 80% of site owners. Carousels, it's kind of like an 80-20 rule. Like if it doesn't benefit 80% of users, then we consider it plugin territory. Right? It's easy to add a plugin, to add a feature. So there are a bunch of new blocks proposed for Gutenberg right now that are not. There's a talk about making these sort of canonical blocks. I'm not exactly sure what that means. You can install blocks just from the block inserter. If you type a / and then type the name of a block that you don't have installed, if it's in the block directory, WordPress will download it and install it for you. So we kind of already have that capability to have these. I think maybe what canonical blocks will be sort of officially tagged somehow as coming from core, as coming from the WordPress team.
Okay.
But I think that may happen with certain new capabilities. A lot of these are not available in all browsers, so that's another criteria that we have in WordPress core is we typically only land features unless they're progressive enhancements, meaning that the browsers that don't support the feature don't degrade. So we only support the feature if it's available in all modern browsers. Again, unless it's something that is an enhancement that users who don't have the feature won't experience negatively.
Okay.
So that is a challenge for landing these types of features both in Gutenberg and in core, and so it may take time. That said, we can do experiments. So we have the Performance Lab plugin. We're doing like performance experiments. Some of these things, like the view transitions, for example, falls into performance because it's a perceived performance thing. To feel like your site is faster when it's working, right? So I think that's been proposed as a Performance Lab plugin, which is a great way for users to check it out.
Awesome.
Yeah. But as to whether how quickly these things will land in core, a lot of the things are small and they might land quickly. But for some of the newer things, it's going to take a while because we have to wait till all the browsers support it. And some of these APIs, frankly, are so new that they're still iterating on them. They're still improving them.